Do you need a therapist or divorce lawyer? I'm Elise, therapist for a million years.
I'm Sandra Bratton, a divorce lawyer for a million years.
My spouse said if I even try to leave, they will ruin me and I will end up with nothing.
Yeah, that's the threat that we hear very often, that the moneyed spouse makes to the less moneyed spouse. So you're the less moneyed spouse, maybe you stayed home with the kids, and they, of course, will say that you're crazy, and they're going to do something to say that you're not a good parent to the children. They're going to ruin you. And that is a threat. What you have to do is you have to plan for your divorce. You have to see if the abuse is something you want to tolerate or that you don't want to take anymore. And really, if you go to an attorney who's a strong advocate and you have all the proof of what your life really is and how abusive your spouse really is, then you should be able to successfully get everything that you're entitled to. And you're entitled, as a matter of law, to spousal support, to 50% of the marital assets, at least in New York. And New York is something called an equitable distribution state. You may even be entitled to stay in the house. You may have the spouse be entitled to or required to pay for tuition if the children go to private school or for extracurricular activities. So they could say that it's a threat to keep you where you are. As long as you plan, you should be able to get what's fair for you.
And I always recommend, if someone is thinking about a divorce, go for a consult and don't take legal advice from your estranged spouse. Even if they're a lawyer, don't take advice from them. Go to a real lawyer.